what's your name though? I always say Atmos, but I don't know.
Yeah,
If
it's Malachi.
Malachi.
Yeah.
That's a sick ass fucking name.
For the
Like the Weeknd's album, right? That's what it's called, the Malachi.
What?
What?
No, that's Weeknd has a song about like named after that, My Sweet Malachi or something like that.
I don't think so.
I swear to God, brother. Let me see.
The Weeknd is trash.
Let me call my boss.
I mean, JK.
JK.
I don't like the Weeknd. I don't give a fuck.
I love Friday, Saturday, and Sundays too, dog.
My favorite.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back here again with another video, the Toxic Podcast. First, before we start, I would just like to say thank you for 200 plus subscribers. We got 100 overnight, something like
true.
that.
That's true with that giveaway.
We did our giveaway on our other social media, so congrats to the winner of that. And we are here with not the one and only. His Instagram will be in the description, og.atmos. What's up, man? How's it going?
What's going on, man?
And his real name is Mariachi. No, what is it?
Versace.
I'm pretty sure it's melatonin. How did you get into this photography business?
My dad was a photographer, so I would always like follow him around and do shit. Like I was the youngest of his kids, so I didn't have a choice when he was like, "Oh, come work a wedding with me." I would just have to be like, "Okay."
Nice.
And then he would get too drunk at weddings, and then I would have to like take his camera and like go take pictures and stuff.
So that'll be me then.
Yeah.
Getting
So
too
he
drunk.
he pretty much took pictures like 90% of the time because I was like, I'm just gonna have fun.
So I didn't like photography growing up because I always had because like when you're like a 12-year-old and you have every weekend you have to go work like with your dad like for 12 hours. Like,
oh, you were 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
So when you're young, you don't want to be doing that shit.
No, you don't want. Yeah, you don't
I
want to
feel
work.
it, man. My whole life I was playing baseball, so I had no free time. So.
Oh yeah, I mean I was so confused about Yu-Gi-Oh because every Saturday I played soccer, so I only caught like certain seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh. So I was like, what the fuck's happening?
Bro, I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. I had over, I mean, I don't know if it's a lot or not, but I had over 350 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but then my house burnt. So they all burnt. So they all burnt also.
It was planned.
It was planned.
It was you.
It was you. Did you collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards or no?
Yeah, I still have like Pokemon cards and stuff like that, but yeah, I was always into like cards. But yeah, so my dad kind of introduced me to photography, and then I started painting when I was pretty young, and so I did like graffiti, and so from graffiti I was like doing body painting, and then I would like take my dad's camera and take it to photo shoots for body painting and stuff like that.
I don't think you've incorporated any body painting that I know of on what you post now. I think that would be dope.
If you need a model, I'm here. Junior's here. His wheelchair's there.
Yeah, I mean you do have the biggest canvas, but
my cousin does have the tits.
Yeah,
I see it. For it too.
I see it. Sun's out, titties out.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just kidding. But as we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh and my shit cut off.
Okay, yeah, your shit did cut off. But we're all good now.
And that part of when we do that shit, just put something over my whole screen and shit. But like,
you still have your cards?
Look at this shit, dog.
Wait, so you're the one that burned down my house then?
Because my cards disappeared.
Yeah, bro, memories, dude. Those were great times.
I never knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but when I was in high school, I never the library and the kids were like fucking right there on the
I never knew how to play it neither, but I mean, it was just fun collecting them. But you also have Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah, a couple of my homies, they flip like Pokemon cards and like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I used to collect it when I was younger, but now it's like you can actually move a lot of money like in those cards. It's really weird. Like
wait, like real money.
Real money. Like you can get. I mean, there's like fucking Charizard's worth 10 grand, like
wait, what?
Yeah, there's certain
like the
cards,
card, like selling the cards.
No, like a fucking burger, like a charbroil burger.
Yeah.
Wait, selling a real Charizard? No, man.
Like So I mean, there's real money in those cards. It's interesting because it's like, oh, I used to have all those cards, and then now it's like, okay, well, those cards are worth like some good money.
That
Um,
dude, that's crazy. And I mean, you are a Pokemon master, right? As
yeah,
you have it on your bio. On your bio,
yeah.
you have Pokemon Master.
So pretty much what I'm hearing is we or you or us, we're all virgins pretty much because we're getting to
Oh,
like our
hell yeah,
nerds.
yeah.
But so I came across your page and I saw one of your stories where
What
I
kind
guess
of came?
both many
Both.
came
Oh, okay, got it.
come
Got it.
I,
Got
but
it.
many people think you are like a female or like that or something like that, or you sent out like a message saying stop sending me this shit. I'm not gonna titty fuck you or something like that. Do you remember that?
Have
Yeah,
you gotten? Yeah. I think I do remember you posting something like someone actually thought you were like that model or something like.
yeah, it's really weird because other photographers will DM me as well, and I get very confused on the conversation because they're like, "Oh, we should shoot sometime." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, if you want to like, do like a collab shoot." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then they're like, "Don't you model?" I'm like, "No." Like, and it's weird because like I get DMs from guys like probably like once a day, like sliding my DMs, like asking to see my tits or asking for nudes. So I'll just send them like
Bro.
I
Bro,
always tell them,
legit. Next time, send a dick pic, and then they'll be like, "Wait, what?"
yeah, well, so that's what happened one time. This guy, he's asking me for nudes, and then I was like, oh, what do you want to see? And he's like, anything you got. I was like, all right, I got like about like 10 dick pics right now. And he's like, why would you send me dick pics? I'm like, why would you ask for dick pics? And then he's like, you're gay. I'm like, you're the one asking a guy for dick pics, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about right now. But I just like to fuck with people online, or I'll just send them my PayPal link.
Yes.
So I'm like, yo, PayPal me, and
Yes.
then yeah, I'll send those nudes right over.
Oh, that's perfect, dude.
So
I think
Dude,
I was
like,
one of those guys. No, I'm just kidding.
anyway, I think.
selling
So
your
how
That's
do you
business
get
pretty.
it?
cards.
How do you get in contact? Because I tried getting in contact with these female models, and they don't even look at my messages.
Okay, well, there's a
Uh,
difference. They look at his page, and
Oh,
they're
they
like,
do.
"Oh shit, this guy's legit." And if you, and they look at
This
your
guy is
page,
not trying to fuck me after
and
the photography,
yeah,
the photo shoot.
and then they look at your page, you have nothing to offer. So why, like, that's the difference.
No, but my message it says, "Hey, you wanna not like do it, but like wanna interview or something."
well, like I just typically let girls message me. I don't like to go out of my way to message people anymore, really,
Damn.
unless I see something like really like that sticks out to me.
Yeah.
But because a lot of photographers are very territorial about their models, like I don't,
Okay.
and the evidence of the feed type of deal, like of the thread, I don't want it to be like, oh, he slid in my DMs. I'm like, no, she slid in my DMs, just so you know, like I didn't do
Yes.
anything. But also because like girls get approached like those types of girls get approached every day by every dude, like always hollering at them, always doing something. I don't want to be just another voice. So for them to go out of the way to message me, it means more as well, because like that means they're motivated to do that too.
Well, I mean, and you're already at that level where you're gonna have like models hitting you up more than you hitting models up because your
Yeah,
work speaks for itself, dude. Your work is really good.
thank
And
Yeah,
you.
it's
once again, his Instagram is going to be in the description below. But yeah,
OG
dude, like
dot Atmos.
this guy, like, and I also get hit up a lot, like by all like my dude friends and all. They're like, bro, where do you get these models from? And like they
You're like,
think
don't
it's
worry about it,
me.
bro. Don't worry
I'm,
about it,
I'm
bro.
like, they think it's me. Like, bro, where do you get
We
these
pimp them.
models from, bro? I'm
We're
like, bro, it's not.
pimping.
I'm like, bro, it's not me. It's the photographer, man. It's fucking
Hold
Atmos.
on.
Check
I'm
them
gonna
out.
plug my headset in real quick. One second.
Yeah, you're good.
Got the Jerry curl fuck right there.
I know
Damn.
I haven't been able to see my barber and shit, so like my hair's all long as fuck right now.
I wish I had
So
hair. No, yeah,
melatonin.
but this guy,
What?
this is the guy that's
This
just
is the
fucking.
guy.
This guy
This
is
guy.
the one that
This is the
fucking
one.
blesses. He blesses my feed, bro. Whenever I receive an email and it says Malachi, right?
Malachi, yeah.
Malachi.
Malachi. When it says Malachi Salado, I'm like, bro, let's get it. I can't wait to see what it is. Like,
This guy
not once.
prays. This
I
guy
think not
prays.
once.
It's like pictures that are like they're not gonna be used. Like, it's like titty pics, like, oh, these are like the pictures, like her nipples are out and shit like that.
Oh, not those. I've gotten some of those by another photographer. I don't want to name him, but there's been some shit where it's like full just breast out. I'm like, bro, I can't post this.
Yeah, you're like, okay, thanks, but like I don't know what.
I can't post this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude. This I always look forward to your emails, and not once have you ever disappointed. So
without OG Atomic, I don't. He helped build WREKT with his skills in photography and stuff like that.
Bro, I would not have the feed I have if it wasn't for this guy. So of course I thank this guy a fucking
dope,
million.
I appreciate it. I mean, I think I've been shooting you for a couple years now. So I'm like, I think I met you through a girl named Taylor Gold. I think
Taylor Smith.
Taylor
I
Gold.
think so.
Taylor
I
Swift.
think so. Yes.
Yeah,
Is
but
she like a
like,
porn star?
Taylor Swift?
No, she's like she
she's
was
not a
this
porn
model
star.
in my town, and she would always do like street looks. And I would shoot with her, and I'm pretty sure like you sent her something one time.
I think it started like that, like because I sent her and then like you shot her, I think.
Yeah, and then
from like, there I fucking fell in love with you. I mean, and then from there we built friendship, is what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
And where are you located?
I'm in Fresno.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, and
a couple hours away.
Yeah, like 3 or 4. Yeah.
Damn, yeah, from me, yeah. So where did you get Atmos from? Like, what's Atmos?
So I used to be like a writer and stuff like that. So I would always have to have like names to go by, and like in high school, I was really into this music artist named Atmosphere, and then
okay.
Yeah, and one of his songs, his homie's like, oh, you couldn't stand, or you can't stand this, you can stand half the size of the Atmos. And so it's like, oh, Atmos, short for atmosphere. Like, so it's like, that's what
it's Atmos. So so I've been saying, bro, correct me. I know you don't like correcting. So it's not Atmos, it's Atmos.
But it's either way, because you could say like the shortened version, Atmos, whatever you want to say.
I say Atmos. Can I still say Atmos, or do you prefer for me to say Atmos?
No.
So you also have OG. Are you a gangbanger or what's up?
Damn, bro. Hey, where you from, dog?
Yo, I'm from because like, growing up too, I grew up like in a hood ass area. Like, where I'm from is like Fresno Bulldogs. Is like that's the gang here. And so growing up,
also the college there too.
So you were born and raised there, Fresno?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, dude. Hell yeah.
But so I grew up around fucking people like that. Like I got jumped before I got jumped for wearing the wrong colors, which is why I don't wear colors. Okay. So it's like, I'm pretty sure like growing up like around that culture, like it's kind of embedded in you without even you being a part of the gang culture. You just are very aware of that.
No, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like it is what it is, and
like our colors are red here, and so when I used to work at Best Buy, so I had to wear blue.
So
I felt really weird about wearing blue. So I was just like, oh fuck, like but
it didn't have like a Best Buy like patch or anything.
Best Buy blue and yellow.
But like OG, just because like my name used to be Atmos 559, and so, but it didn't mean anything to anybody because no one knew what 559 was.
And is that your area code?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I changed it to OG because like a lot of people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, this guy's the OG. Like he's the like originator of." Or he's like the older dude shooting this shit right now.
Yes.
So the people just refer to me as OG, and then from there, it's just a better marketing thing. Like OG Atmos sounds a lot harder than Atmos 559.
Yeah. No. I totally dig OG Atmos.
Yeah.
And when you're doing these special shoots with these special models, is it like nerve wracking? Like you have such a fine, human being in front of you.
Maybe in the beginning for you, but now it's probably just like whatever.
Well, so I grew up. I have 4 sisters. There's 6 kids in my house. So
that's a lot of fucking.
There's like no. I was like, yeah, mom got it in. But like in my house, like nudity was whatever. You're born with it. Fuck it. Like it is what it is. Like, naked everywhere. And
everyone just walk around naked in the house. Like, what's up, man?
Yeah, just like it's just how it was.
Okay.
And then I was raised by women. Like I have 8 aunts, so it's like I was
damn.
raised by I'm very used to just being around women in general, and like I
Okay.
said, I used to be a body painter, so like, and I would have to be like this close to a girl's vagina painting it, and just be like, oh, like how's your day going? Oh, that's cool. What do you got this week? Because like when you're creating, you can't be in the mindset to fuck like when you're,
Yeah.
you know, like, and
But
that's
I'm pretty sure there are some photographers that have that mindset,
and you can tell by their work, you know, you can
right?
you can go to someone's page and be like, oh, you haven't progressed in 3 years. Like your work looks the same as it did when you started. So I know
Yes.
what type of photographer you are, you know,
Yeah, just like a
versus
perv.
yeah, yeah. And so for me, I've have a mental barrier with women because like I would never want a girl to feel uncomfortable with me or anything like that because some like a photographer on the East Coast can do something to a model there and we'll hear about it on the West Coast within like an hour, you know,
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, because like it's a community, you know, so it's like
Oh, okay.
that bridge will get burned real quick. And so, and you know, people don't like me for what I do. Like boyfriends fucking hate me. Um,
No.
Oh, okay,
like
stuff like that. Okay, God, it's
yeah,
so lame.
No, well,
I mean,
it seems like with just here talking to you, this is the first time me talking to you and meeting you. You're very professional with your work and stuff like that.
yeah, 100%. Like I can like all my models can vouch for me that like I never tried anything with them because like I just have a mental barrier. Like I in a good way where it's like I don't perceive them like that. I mean, of course I appreciate their beauty. Like they're wonderful girls, beautiful girls, but
yes,
I
we
I'm
all appreciate
yeah
their
yeah.
beauty.
But I'm not in the mindset to nut. You know, I'm like, oh
No,
damn, you know,
And
bro,
like
because you're out there just working.
yeah.
You're just working.
do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
That's a good
So
thing because that can also be a huge challenge right there.
yeah,
Oh yeah, like if you had a girlfriend who wasn't in that modeling industry and you're always around half naked girls, you know, that kind of be a
yeah,
little
but
jelly belly.
yeah, and it's always been a problem in every relationship I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like it's rough out there, but I mean, I'm personally like photography is like my world, so it's like if I can feed my passion and create and do what I need to do, like I'm like as long as my soul's fed with it, then I'm cool,
Yes.
you know.
Then
I
you're
don't
yeah.
need I don't need other people infringing on my work and making me feel bad about myself. You know, I don't need that shit in my life.
No.
So if you're not
Holy shit!
yeah.
I just checked
Have
your page.
have you
Hey, hold on, hold
have
on,
you ever
hold on. I just
what?
checked this page. I didn't know he had 101,000 followers.
Yeah, I just hit it during the quarantine. So
Bro,
Dude, hey,
and he
congrats! Hey,
grew.
congrats
Yeah,
on
that's a huge
100,000.
congrats. That's a
thank you.
huge congrats, bro. Congrats. When I started with you, I want to say you were in the 30s,
Yeah, I was like,
like in
yeah,
the
I was
30,000s,
mhm.
somewhere around there.
Yeah,
And
it
when
took
he
So you
started,
grew quick.
when he started with us, we're maybe like 30 followers.
35.
No, but that's like a huge milestone. Like fuck,
So
when I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, I felt like I'm taking over the world. But now we hit like
exactly, and this,
218 in one night, so it was just like
but bro, that's oh shit, fucking pika pika pika
this
pika,
guy's taking acid.
bro. So have you ever dated any of the models you've shot?
no. Like, and again, like, I don't know if it would just get messy because, like, I mean, we're all human, you know, we're all capable of
Yes.
jealousy and things like that.
I'm not a
If you,
human.
yeah, I
Just
mean,
want
I
to get
could
that out
tell.
there. I'm a test
You're in
subject.
test subject.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay. Uh,
Say it. Just say it. No, I'm just kidding.
the missing chromosomes, man. I knew it.
The damn, hell yeah.
But I mean,
Uh,
not that I would be opposed to like dating a model or anything like that. She would just have to be cool with it because, you know, typically what happens is a girl's like, because everyone knows me for what I do. So it's not like they're surprised. There's never a surprise or anything like that. You know, me going into a relationship and they're like, oh, I didn't know you did this. You know, everyone knows straight up.
well, you
So
only have one Instagram, right? It's just
I
you,
only have one.
or do you have a personal?
I don't have a personal because like my life is photography. So
Okay, so
like
that's your page.
yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like
so then if they follow you, then they should know, like,
yeah.
oh,
Like I
okay,
feel
got
like
it.
the only best way is to date like another photographer who knows your work.
Yeah, who's down for it and who understands because it's like I mean I'm not an easy person to date by
It's
any
like to have that same mental state as
yeah.
What does
as
that
you.
mean? What does that
Uh,
mean when you say you're not easy
This
to
is
date?
you and me. and he's like up here.
Right
Like
there.
his mind is just like exceeded.
Oh no. I obviously know his mindset. His mind is somewhere else because I've tried to fucking edit like this guy, watch YouTube videos, and I could not make the pictures look like this fucking guy because this guy is a fucking genius. But you say you're not easy to date. Like, why?
Because like my mindset is work like all the time because
Okay.
so like you know a lot of people have a normal 9 to 5, you know, they go to work, they clock off, they go home and relax. For me, I don't have that. My job is photography, so it's like if I have to talk to clients all the time, there's no clocking out. It's me shooting, editing, talking to clients, watching tutorials on how to do it. um, like anything that can be involved in photography, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because of what I do, I don't have a normal schedule. So if I have to get work done at 2 in the morning, that's what I have to do. That's I'm sorry. So typically it comes down to me working too much.
Yeah. So they have to understand your schedule and what you do.
Yeah,
And that is
because
hard. And there's not too
yeah,
many people out there that understand that.
yeah.
And
So
also you do sometimes travel. Like you've traveled to here, LA, sort of where
mhm.
we're from. How do you feel about the whole like LA kind of scene?
LA is cool, but the thing is, like, I mean, you work with me here, and I'm from Fresno, so it's
Yeah.
like the whole
Yeah,
premise. And
I send you everything, I ship you everything, and you do your thing out there.
yeah, so that's what I want people to like to listen to that too as well, because a lot of the premise is that, oh, I have to go to LA to be successful. I have to go to LA to work. When
I mean, like, yes and no, but
I feel like once people get successful, they come to LA and it just kills it. Like you bring too many people here and it just, and it just, you're
what's
ruining
flooded.
like the culture. Like there's a
Yeah,
culture here. You're gonna, ruin
but
yeah,
it.
it is cluttered. Like you said, it's cluttered here in LA,
Yeah,
right?
it
yeah.
is.
And you're out there in Fresno, so like you could become fucking Fresno's hero.
It's well, and that's things
You
like
come to LA, then you're just
nothing.
Just
like everyone
you're just
else.
someone who does photography like everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's expensive as fuck in LA too. So it's like that's a thing as well.
Very expensive out
Yeah,
here, dude.
like man, if I'm like, well, I can just ball out in Fresno, kind of like, well, then why not?
Bro, you're already
Uh,
doing your thing out there, and somehow, like, most of the models you shoot are from Fresno.
yeah, a lot of people I work with are from Fresno too, which I like as well because
That's crazy. All those models are from there.
Bro, I don't even know I don't even know hot girls existed in Fresno. And I'm
well, it's
kidding.
like it's
I'm
like
kidding.
it's just getting hidden gems. Like a lot of girls, like we've been working together for years, but
Okay.
we've come up together. We've pushed each other. But some girls, like I go to LA a lot too, and I'll visit girls there, or they'll come here as well.
I mean, the
Uh,
times you came to LA, you shot some like pretty like high-end hotties too, right?
yeah, I try to work with like big people out there too and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I fuck with LA too, but like it's cool to work there, but I would never like want to live there. It's too like it's too crazy out there just to be doing anything. So it's like a hassle to get shit done.
Unless you live on the outskirts of LA and then you just make a
Yeah,
little quick drive to LA, but
yeah. I mean,
but
yeah, it just
you're 4 or 6 hours away from LA.
I'm about like 3.5, like 4. So
I just want to cut you off and I just want to say congrats on your huge success, your huge mark, 100,000. That's a big thing, and it's not easy. It's a huge grind, morning
Bro,
to
and
night, no
and and from
sleep,
that 100, it's gonna be 200,
and then next
300K.
you're gonna be 1 million. Then you're gonna have Instagram paying you, people
And
gonna
then
be
when he
paying
hits
you, and
one
just
million, he's gonna forget about me.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly
Then it's
that.
gonna,
Yeah, he agreed.
but
These kids, man.
and then I just want to say thank you for coming out here. I don't want the
Yeah,
video to be
exactly.
too
Yeah.
long.
No. We know you have to go since you're a
Yeah, it's
busy fucking
4:34.
guy.
I'm probably gonna go shoot hot
You're a
ass models right
fucking
now.
busy guy, all right?
But yeah, I appreciate you guys too. Like without WREKT or anything like that. Like we've been working together for like years, and you
We
always
have.
you always send me stuff. You're like, oh, which color, or would this look good? So I
Yes.
appreciate the back and forth between us all the time and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
And
dude.
then
I
yeah,
whenever you're
appreciate
here in
you. I
LA,
appreciate you, bro.
whenever you're here in LA, let Junior know, man. We'd like to
I
take you
told
out.
him. I told him whenever he comes to LA, he has nowhere to he has nowhere to stay. He could stay at my house.
Everything's on us, man. You won't have to worry about paying for anything. We'll take care of you.
Ooh, going to the camera store. Cool.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
buddy.
Gotta get that Best Buy credit card.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hey, it was awesome having you, dude, and we would love to have you again.
Yeah, whenever. Just let me know.
All right, this was Mariachi Michelada.
This is
Melatonin
Atomic.
Yeah, Melatonin Atomic. I like that better.
It was something like that, right?
Yeah.
I think that was his name. But yes, description of his IG will be down below. And please, when you visit his IG, please don't get a boner. It's weird.
It's weird. If you do get one, send it to these guys over here, not me.
No. Send it to us. Yes.
The phone number will be in the description.
Yeah, dick ratings.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey,
all right.
Malachi or whatever the fuck. Love you, dog.
All right, man. You guys have a good one.